How's it going? Well, back in the shed and trying to get away from the wind because it's still cold and wet, even though it's supposed to be spring. And I thought I'd show you a little thing the first time I use it, to be honest, that I made a while ago, with the view of taking something like this and putting something like this there like that. Now, the original plan was to do it for a waterfall edged coffee table. That plan never eventuated, and so I'd made the tool and looked at it and then put it on the side and didn't really do anything with it until now. And so we're going to have a bit of a look and see something that isn't actually epoxy based, but a thing that I made because I couldn't find a thing to do the thing that I wanted. This is 4 or 5 mil plate. I didn't use angle iron because angle iron has a like a rounded edge on the inside, and so that wouldn't sit nicely on a clean edge like this. The idea here with the tube as a guide for the very large drill bit is this will sit here like that. Drill bit will go through, come out the other side, punch the dowel in, and happy days. Now, as I said, this is the first time I'm using it, so we could be in for a fail, but maybe you'd like to come along for the journey and we'll see what happens. What we're going to do is get our drill ready, chuck the big drill bit in there. You will notice there's a step on the shank or shaft that I chucked that in the lathe and milled that down because I think this was a 13 maybe, or a 10 mil, whatever it is. Most drills, the chucks aren't big enough to take the full size 16 mil, which is what this size is. So it's been taken down to about 11 or 12, whatever, something that will just fit in your average drill bit. And we are ready to go. Right, so what we're going to do here is firstly put a bit of blue tape on the surface where the drill bit's going to go through. Now the idea here is hopefully that will prevent any tear out or chipping that is potentially going to happen through because it's quite a large drill bit and it might actually create some problems on the surface there, and I can't really do a pre-drill with or a pilot hole with a finer drill bit because of the way the thing's set up at the moment. That, well, we'll see if we need that. The other thing I'm going to do, I've got some little plywood plates here. What we're going to do with those is use them to move the bracket or the guide out a little bit. This timber here is about 32 thick, and the original design was for timber that was closer to 50, and so what I want to do here is move the position of the dowel closer to the centre of the joint. So we'll put this on the edge of the table like that.
We'll put this way, and we'll put this here like that, and slide that out there, put that there, that looks about right. Carefully slide that in there as well, something like yay. Got one of these clamps for holding here, like that.
And we'll hold that into place, and then carefully get our O and the grippy clamp, put that there, make that sit neat. A fair bit of tension on that. Do it up. There we go. Right, moment of truth. It's nice and clean there. It's actually not too bad there. Take the tape off. Test now is put the dowel in. Right, so I think what I'm going to do here is chuck some glue on it and chuck it in again, and we will see how she cuts up with the saw. Stick it in the hole. pretty darn clean, I reckon. Probably for a homemade tool, first time use, pretty happy with that. Right, so there we have it. I'm pretty happy with how that went for a first go. It's nice and clean, didn't come through the middle there. The tape, I think, made a difference, but I think the biggest difference here with preventing tear out was using these little boards. And I think if I was to do this again, this would be part of the way I do it, just to protect this edge, because this has come up really nice. We'll get a bit of water here, a bit of a spray, rub that in. So you can see there the contrast between the Jarrah and the mountain gum. I'm not going to strength test it, but I feel like there's a fair bit of strength in that joint. Certainly once the glue's dried, my expectations would be that that's well and truly fit for purpose. So there we have it. Thanks for watching. I hope the weather is warmer where you are than it is here. I hope you get a chance to have a bit of a fuck about in the shed and try something different. If there's a thing that you would like me to do a video on, certainly check out my Instagram, contact me there. Check out my website, mwat.com.au. Chuck us an email. If there's something you'd like to see, I would be more than happy to have a crack and see if I can show you how it's done. Meantime, take it easy and thanks for watching.